Professor Vaidivara, Government Engineering College, Surat.
Professor Vipul M. Guti, Head of the Department Mechanical, SASIT, Surat.
Professor Parth Bhatt, Virayathan Institute of Management, Maharashtra.
Hello, good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, dear students. Actually, we are facing right now the problems that the students are not getting the particular definition of the problem for the project work. So that we have decided to go this every canvassing stages. So this is the initial stage for the ideation process. So that is the particular project that we have designed for the project maintenance engineer in the call-based thermal power plant. So here we have decided that particular user, that is the maintenance engineers, then operators, the number of operators in the plants, and the stakeholders, that is the industry and the other parameters. So what exactly we have to do in the activity work? So whatever it may be the activity that is done by the users, that is done by the stakeholders, that is one type of the users also. So we have listed out all the activities that we are going to carry out. Then the story boarding, that is based on the experience, we can list out the different problems that the users or the stakeholders are facing. And based on that, we can divide it the two types of the topics, that is happy topics and the sad topics. Happy topics, that means that is the good advantages for the stakeholders and the users. And the sad points, that we have to improve it for the next stages of the canvas.
So after going through as well as the users and the stakeholders and the activities, you have gone through the happy and the sad point of this design project one. Then the next one, there is the ideation phase. Here, first you have to write about the people, means the person who are connected. Means here this includes the users as well as the people who are beneficiary with the project. Then, for the given project, you have to write down the various activities of the project, and you have to describe about the situation, context and the location where this will be applicable. And according to this one, you have to write about the possible solutions of the project. Then the third one, that is the purpose. Means here why you have taken this project or why you have selected this project. So being a mechanical engineer and having a background of the maintenance as well as the problems of thermal power plant, I have taken this project work. And then what are the people here that you have to write here. Then the product experience, means what is the requirement of the people, means when you are designing the solution, when you are finding the solution, then what is the actual requirement of the person, that you have to write over here in the product experience. Then according to product experience and how you are going to solve the problems, you have to write the product functions and the basic features of the product. Say for example, if you are designing some automobiles, then the lightweight automobiles, that will be the features. Highly efficient cars, then ergonomically design the car seat, that will be the features of this one. Then you have to write the product function here. Now, for the solution of the given design problem, what different components are you going to use, that you have to list here. Suppose for this given maintenance problems, we are using the various components to solve the problems in a systematic manner and having the cost-effective solutions. So after going through this, you have to find out what is the basically customer revalidation, that is the point here. So after going through the functions and the features, whatever you describe for the solution of the problems, what are the most likely points or what will the most requirements of the people that they need in the solution, that is the customer revalidation. And according to that, you have to find out the solution. Now, what are components you have taken here and product features you have considered for the solution. From that, you have to write about the rejection, means what are points are rejected, to be rejected, some of the points that is required to consider redesigning, and what are points that will be most useful to you, that you have to write in here, means that considering that you have to find out the solutions.
Now let us go to the design thinking venture canvas. In this part of the canvas, now here first the topic is people. Now what is people? The person who are consuming it or the person who are in contact with it. For example, in this our canvas, the people who are consuming are the maintenance engineer, plant operator and the industries. Now here, the maintenance engineer are always in the contact with this field. So the people who are consuming and are in the contact with this field will come under this point, that is the people. Okay. Now second point, let us go to the multiple problems. Now when we are designing, we go to the different multiple problems of our project. Now here, the multiple problems which we have identified here were higher temperature, coastal area, hazardous location, higher altitude, lack of manpower, and unskilled workers. Now these are the multiple problems which are faced in the power plant. Now the key problems. What is this key problem region? In this key problem region, now we are identifying the key problems which we have taken from the multiple problems. Now the key problems which we have identified are, the first one is coastal area, second is unskilled labor, third is hazardous condition, which are mostly faced in each and every power plant and which are always seen in each and every areas. Okay. Now let us come to the other point, that is multiple solution. Now after studying the key problems, we have studied the key problems. After studying the key problem and multiple problems, we will find the multiple solutions for it. Now, here we have given some multiple solutions. For example, training, education, using of the latest equipments, robotics, etc. Now, from the key multiple problems, we are taking some key solutions for this whole topic or the whole problem. This key solution which will come under this section. Now, the last is prototype. What is prototype? After finding the multiple solution, identifying the problems, we'll prepare a prototype model for solving our problem. So here the prototype models, for example, are robotics and design control system. Now the third, redesigning. What is the redesigning part? The redesigning part is the part when, while designing or finding the multiple solutions, the problem which or the other problem during working condition which we are coming in contact with will come under this section. The another section is customer relevance. That is, after when we have find the solution, we are implementing this solution in the industry. Now, when we are implementing this in the industry, we get some feedbacks from the industrial peoples. These feedbacks are mentioned in this section. And the last section is final solution. After shuffling everything, the final solution which we are applying will come under this section. That is final solution. Thank you.